Alright, so I have a freshly washed face. So I'm gonna start off by putting on my Hydrating Glow Mist from MON2QUTE Beauty, and this is in the shade Glorious. This does add a little bit of tint to the skin, and it does add glow, you know. I like to use this before, during, and after makeup, like, you know, if you know me, like, this is what I use. I don't use any other setting spray ever anymore, okay? So I'm gonna let this dry down. While that dries down, I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal True Match in the shade Cappuccino, and as you can see, I don't have like a lot of discoloration or anything like that to cover up, so I'm gonna be using the tiniest amount, and I'm trying to keep this tutorial very short. So guys, I'm gonna be using my fingers, so yeah, to apply this foundation. So it's gonna be really sheer. For those who have like hyperpigmentation or you have discoloration, you're going to need to go in with a concealer. Alright guys, so after I mix that out, after I blend that out with my fingers, sorry, I'm just gonna go in with a beauty blender. You can go in with a brush or one of those wedges, or you can go in with a powder puff, whatever suits you. Like, you just need to get it blended evenly, that's all. So we're gonna go in and blend that out a little bit. As I said, I'm not doing a whole lot. Please, I apologize for the noise in the background. I have no control over that, so I do apologize. Now I'm going to go in with a bit of concealer, and this is Fawn from LA Girl. I'm just using a small amount under the eyes. As I said, I don't have any blemishes or anything like that. I do have a detailed eyebrow tutorial on my channel. It's very old, but the same principles apply, and it's pretty simple. So if you want that, you can do that, but I don't do much with my eyebrows. I place concealer in places that I want to brighten. For the most part, it'll just be a little bit here, and the smallest amount under my eyes. I find that when I use less product, I look a lot better. So we're already about what, 4 minutes in. So I'm just gonna go in and blend this out a little bit and allow it to dry, and then go back in and blend it out. For this part, you could actually use your fingers to spread it and then use a sponge to blend. But I'm just gonna use a sponge to spread it and leave it for it to dry a little bit before I go in and blend. Okay. I'm gonna spray some setting spray. I'm gonna allow this to dry for about a minute under the fan and come back. So after blending, I'm going to go in with a small amount of Sacha Buttercup, and this is how I do this. I kind of knock out a little bit on the lid and then I spread it. Now what I do with my sponge, I put it in the powder like this, and then I put it on my wrist, on the I put it on the inside of my wrist, and I just blend this out. This will allow the powder to spread evenly onto my face and will allow me to get the right amount and not too much. So now I'm going in, and as you can see, I'm not taking up too much powder. That's what I want. Like I'm not trying to bake. Okay, we're not gonna be setting the rest of the face with powder. So just under the eyes, you want to blend that out really nicely there, and you want to carry that powder after you blended it under the eyes. You want to carry that right on top of the nose. We want this to be like the most natural makeup look ever. Like, you don't want to see any product whatsoever. This foundation is lightweight. Like, it's buildable, but it's not full coverage, you know what I mean? It's buildable, so it can reach the point of full coverage, but we need like the sheerest amount of foundation on the face. It depends on where your work environment, if you work in air condition or not, or you know what I mean, like you're going to get hot. So after you beat it out on the inside, as I said, we're just taking it on to these problem areas. Here I get smile lines, and you know, under the eyes to set the concealer, and of course on the forehead, and you want to do it over the brows as well. You just want to go on top of the brows with a little bit of powder. As I said, if you are afraid of getting too much powder on the sponge, I just want it to be even. You want to blend it out like that so that it seeps into the sponge, and then you just, and please forgive the appearance of my sponge. It's been a rough year for all of us, so you know, I'm using a damp sponge, by the way, so this has a little bit of water in there, and it's just helping to blend everything together. So what I'm doing now is the leftover powder that is in the sponge, I'm just basically going around my mouth area just to fill in those smile lines. I'm still gonna get them, but I'm not gonna get a whole lot of cracking and all of that. It's gonna be pretty light, and that's what I want. Okay, and you wanna blend. I'm gonna be using this ultra liner by LA Girl, and I've already done like brushed my brows. So now what you're going to do is just barely, like you just want a little bit of the product at the end here. Place a little finger on your face, and just like a compass, just go around. As long as your little finger is placed on your face, like there is limited hand movement, and there's no way that you can mess this up. No way. And you just want to push up. Just push. You know, small hair-like strokes. So after you do your brows, you just want to go back in with some spray. Spray that down. Turn on your fan. For my eyes, I like to just go in with a dark powder, so you know, your contour powder, and you just want to go in your crease area, you know, just use a small fluffy brush. I just want to pack on a little bit of color. I like to go in my crease area first and then just drag that color down onto the lid so that it's really washed out. Whichever color you use to do your contour, or if you know nothing about contour, once you have a powder that is darker than your complexion, even if it is an eyeshadow shade, you just need something that is darker than your eyes, a brown that is darker than your eyes, and you just want to go in to the crease area, pat that on. You just want to pat that on in your crease area with a small fluffy brush. Bring it down on your lids like this. Just give it a wash of color, like nothing too drastic, nothing too dramatic. And you just want to go in. We already set our eyebrows with face powder, so that's gonna stay that color. That's it. You just want to blend your press powder, you know, your face powder, your bronzer, anything that you have. You just want to blend that in small circles, and you want to look for this area, your eye socket area, your eyes. You just want to blend that out right there. For me, I like to create contour along my nose, like at the top here. That's where I do my contour, and that's it. You don't need to actually straighten your nose, like there's nothing wrong. If that's what you want to go for, fine, but like you don't have, like that's not that's not a necessity. That's just a technique that makeup artists use to achieve a particular look. So So now I'm going to be going in with my highlight. As I said before, we're not setting the entire face with powder. The foundation is good. It's okay. You'll see. So I'm going in with my... Okay. So I'm going in with my Illuminating Glow Powder in the shade Sugar, which is a really... It's more of a pale yellow, but it's very lightweight, so it blends out. It's a gold. It's just like a very muted gold, I would say. Yeah, that's a perfect. It's a muted gold. So I'm just using what's in the cap. And I just have to have highlighter on. Like, that's necessary for me. I have to be glowing, like that's my thing. So I really love the way that my skin is looking. Looks like skin. It doesn't look like I have on makeup at all, except over my eyes. You can see it. Obviously, you can see the color, but you know, that's it. Like, skin looks really nice and juicy. It's not cakey. It's not powdery. You don't always need to add powder. Like, I find that adding powder under the eyes is sufficient, honestly, because the rest of your face is going to react to the makeup anyways. So just leave it alone. Less product, less problem. As long as your face has, you know, and I'm having like this visitor for, I don't know, I mean the government to stay here and this bump just obviously need to come and look for me. You know, like you couldn't just search for today. So we're going very, very natural today. Very natural. Very natural. So all I'm going to do now is add mascara, put on my lashes, and I'm going to set, I mean, if you don't like lashes, you could just put on mascara and be out the door. Like, that's it. It's lit. But if you have to wear lashes to wear, like if you're that type of person that you love to wear lashes, you can go ahead and pop on your lashes right after this, or you can just put on your mascara and call it a day. Layering the mascara actually works too, like you don't have to put on lashes. You don't want to, it's fine. Like when it comes to makeup, like there's no set rule, you just do what feels right for you. I used to wear a lot of makeup. Like I used to wear cut crease and glitter, and I found that it made me look really old, and in addition to that, when I cut my hair, it made me look like a drag. So I just decided to like take it down a notch. So for the mascara, you want to use the tip of the brush, and you want to go find your lashes, tilt your head down. Say you want to use the tip of the mascara wand, the brush. You want to use the tip, and you want to tilt your chin down, look up, and you just want to go back and forth. Bring your face all the way down as well. Doing that will allow you to find your lashes and allow you to coat them. I'm gonna be using a little gloss. I forget, I like to use a little blush, and I use orange. I use orange blush because it's just it just complements my skin and tone, and it does look really good when the skin starts to warm up. So I just put the brush in it a little bit, and you just want to be back and forth really quickly. You just need a flush of color, like not too much. This is also going to create a contour. Smile, place it under that raised area, and you just go up. Like this. When I say raised area, I mean after you smile, like there's a little indentation here. You want to just place the brush here, and you go up. Okay. And that is just gonna bring a little bit of warmth to your skin, and you can just use whatever is left around, you know, just add it to your skin, and it's gonna make you look really glowy, really plump, you know, ready. And as I said, this is an everyday makeup look. I was gonna do lashes, but I think I prefer it without. I'll do a separate video for lash application, but that's it. This is how we get nice natural dewy makeup for everyday wear, you know. So now I'm gonna go in with my MON2QUTE Hydrating Glow Mist in the shade Glorious, and I use all three shades. Like I don't have no preference. This makes me look really bronzy. Honey makes me look golden, and Platinum makes me look sparkly. you know. But I don't have a preference. I just use anyone I feel like using that day. But glorious, I'm feeling glorious these days. So that's it. I will just allow that to dry down. You just allow that to dry down and we're out the door, you know. This is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.